in his hands. I'm done with my sermon, but are there about 200 of you who can lift your hand this morning and wave your hand to God and thank God that his hands are way bigger than your hands? And I dare you today to start putting everything in the hands of God, because when his hands are on you, it does not mean you won't have a battle. It does not mean you won't have a sickness. It does not mean you will not have enemies. It does not mean that you won't have bad days. But when God's hands are on you, it does mean he's with you when the water starts roaring. He walks with you and he talks with you and he sticks by you. Do I have a couple witnesses who can testify this morning that God's been with you when everybody else left you? God stayed with you when everybody else gave up on you. I didn't mean to get this loud and I didn't mean to get this excited, but somebody just touch yourself and say, I'm good. I'm going through a lot. I'm balancing a lot. I'm wrestling with a lot. I'm carrying a lot. There's some stuff you can't see. You see the glory, but you don't know the story. You see the shine, but you don't see the scars. You see the power, but you don't see the pain. You hear the words, but you don't see the wounds. You hear the gospel, but you can't see the grief. And through it all, I came to help somebody be reminded that he's behind you to help what haunts you. He's before you to help what's trying to haunt you. And he's around you to help what's trying to harm you. Somebody say, God has big hands. God's got big hands. He can hold your mama and your son. He can hold your bills and your brokenness. He can hold your baby and your future. He can hold Uranus and Pluto. He can hold Jupiter, the stratosphere, and the troposphere. He can hold the Haitian refugees, and he can hold Chicago on the west side. If there any, I wish I had a witness. I said, anybody know God's got some big hands, and I've got to leave here. My body is tired, but my soul is happy. Before I go, there's an old story about a little boy who walked in a candy store, and the man at the desk, the clerk at the front counter, had a big candy jar and told that little 7-year-old boy, reach your hand in and get as much as you want. Clearly this was before COVID. He said, reach your hand in, get as much as you want. The little boy said, no thank you. The man said, you're the first boy I've ever offered candy to that turned me down. Just reach your hand in, get as much as you want. The little boy said, no sir, no thank you. And finally, the little boy said, sir, can you do me a favor? Can you reach your hand in and give me some candy out? The man said, that's all you had to say. The man reached his hand in, gave the boy some candy. The mama snatched the boy up, walked him out the store, said, what's wrong with you? That man told you to reach in and get as much as you wanted, and then you gonna ask him to reach his hand in for you. The little boy said, mama, I wasn't trying to be rude, but I looked at the size of my hand, and then I looked at the size of his hand, and I discovered that his hands were a whole lot bigger than my hands. And I just figured since his hand was bigger, he could get more out of it. I'm done now, but I came to let you know one reason you're good is because God's hands. Tell somebody somebody, God's going to get something out of this. God's going to pour healing out of your sickness, joy out of your sorrow, hope out of your tomorrow, strength out of your weakness, and praise out of your pain, hallelujah, out of your hell, salvation out of your devastation. So somebody, anybody who know you're good, reach your hand and tell God, thank you for being a keeper. I'm sorry, thank you for being a door opener. Thank you. Say, you gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. Some of y'all ain't had high five with nobody. When the church was closed, I had better church than that. I said, somebody, I'm telling you, you gonna be all right. Say yes. Say yes. Somebody gonna ask you, how you doing? Just tell them, I'm good. Somebody gonna say, how you feeling? Tell them, I'm good. It may not all be good, but all things are working together. Somebody just lift your hands to God. Because you've got all around defense. He's behind you. He's ahead of you. And he walks with you. This is so profound, most folk not going to get it till later. God is the only one that can have your back, your front, and stay beside you at the same time. And whatever's trying to haunt you, whatever's trying to halt you, whatever's trying to harm you, no weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper. Can I just whisper to you, the devil is a liar. God is exalted. And you're going to be all right. Hold your head up. Stick your chest out. Trust the God who called you. And just keep on walking with God. Come on, praise team. That's all I got for you today. Look, that's all I got for you today. But when Moses